What's up? So I said I was going to, discuss tonight why I started my movement, what inspired me to start my movement of exposing rapists and pedophiles, child molesters, and the first thing that I saw where I was like, really, is like the whole when Mackerel came out, and if you guys remember, it was after the ER interview when we found out that she actually had a baby. And already had done the whole, vlog about her where people were saying she's ugly, blah, blah, blah. So anyway, I decided that, whoever her child father is, I hope he was arrested. Because in that moment, I was thinking, well, it was rape or something like that. Because at 12, 13, who really consent to sex, So when I did that vlog asking, whoever baby daddy is, no matter the situation, that statutory rape. And the response, not her, it has nothing to do with her. This was just my vlog. But the response from other people had me like, are you kidding me? Hey peeps on Instagram, what's up? I was like, are you kidding me? And I'm like, really? Because people are just there like, left the girl alone, so what if she have a baby when she had 12? It baby done born and gone already, leave it alone. Why you in the people business? It don't matter. And I'm like, seriously? In an epidemic where we have a country with so many underage teenagers, and like I said, this has nothing to do with her. I'm just talking about the whole situation overall. I want to view it. And I'm like, where are you? Seriously? So it doesn't matter. Well, as long as the man take care of it, it's not supposed to matter. Leave it alone. It done gone already. And I'm like, people don't understand that predators don't stop. Yes, this situation, and like I said, outside of her, just the situation I'm talking about. Okay, take somebody else for instance. So there's a next 13-year-old out there that have a baby for an older man. And he's taking care of the child. But now him have a next 8-year-old girlfriend. Is that okay? Because predators and pedophiles do not stop. These people don't stop. I don't know her situation. I don't know who her baby daddy is. I'm not saying him. I'm just saying outside of her situation. Pedophiles and predators don't stop. So the faster we accept that and realize that, the more we can move on and start exposing these people and not accepting it. Because we as a culture, we just accept it. Our mothers tell us to accept it. The workless mothers, them that is. Because trust me, about 80% of Caribbean mothers, Jamaican mothers, accept it. You hardly find a mother out there that will find out, say, a man touch them, pit them, and limb them. You hardly find mothers out there, and I'm not saying they don't exist, don't get me wrong, but I'm just saying it's so accepting as a culture from Whoppi Kill Philip, because it did done to my granny already, it did to my great grandmother, it to my mother, so I just saw it go. No, that's not how it is. That's not how it should be. And that's why we as a generation have to be the one that makes that change. It's like how this new generation, you hardly find women having 10, 20 kids, because women now are waking up. Nobody wants to stay at home and be a housewife no more. Women are gaining their independence. They want to go out there. They want to work. They want to feel a sense of belong. Of course, don't get me wrong, workless woman go always out there. You go always have woman to say, hey, me not work, I want to you, me sit in my yard and get money. I'm not talking about those. I'm talking about real independent women that wants their own money, that don't want to answer to nobody, don't want nobody ask them no question where you're going, where you're coming from. They want a sense of independence. Those are the ones I'm talking about. You understand? So when people are talking about, oh, it's okay, it's not okay, and I want kids that are listening this program, I want people to realize, especially women, that want them. I wanted to hit them like Tina Turner in a limousine when they finally hit her with Ike Rasta. She said, well, why am I taking the beating from what years and clap back Ike? I someone want to just turn it around. Because ever so often women feel like, well, I just say go and just rape me and me just have to take it. Like someone commented in my inbox and I said, boy, Tease, I wish I had your strength. Because one man raped me, even with the other young lady that shared her story about the 3 men that raped her and her revenge. And I love that. Love that. Me like when women get up and stand up and firm up. And she sent me a message in my inbox saying, why Tease me shop, me have a strength. Me wish the girl would call it I had her a strength because one man raped me and tell me, say, if me ever tell nobody, and go kill me and my family. And me just take the rape and go on. And let me tell you something. You see, you taking the rape and go on gave birth to more victims. You keeping silent gave birth to more victims. Because all a man realize that all him have to do now say, yo, we kill you now. Say better than son of you. And then just get ready to rape them. So how easy is that? He want a woman to challenge him. Until we start exposing these men, it's not going to stop. Right now, man start worried. Man worry. Them start worry. They're worried because they realize women are standing up. I see, yo, listen to me, ladies. Pat on the shoulder. Tap yourself into the back. Because I see women are standing up now. I see women are sending me messages. They might afraid, but they're gonna do it. I see women sending me messages, screenshot of them confronting, sending them, yo, you remember when they did do me this? You remember when they did do me that? And it's like, well, I don't remember, but if I did that, I'm sorry. First of all, you're not gonna apologize for something that you didn't do. If somebody tell us, say, yo, you remember when they did put broom in my vagina? You're not gonna say, well, I don't remember that, but if I did, I'm sorry. If you didn't do it, you go, so what are you talking about? You go be more defensive. But men realize that women are standing up. So what does this mean? What does this mean? This means that women are standing up. And next reason why I decided to do this movement is the whole Mr. Walker saga. I see someone say, hey Tease, why, well listen to me sweetheart, I started this topic long time ago. I said, you can listen to whoever you want to listen to. Like I said, this topic is something that is dear to me, that this is not an overnight thing. This is something that I started a long time ago. Let me tell you something, the whole Mr. Walker saga, you guys watch me come on time and time and time again, come talk about Mr. Walker. You know what sick me to my stomach about the Mr. Walker situation? It's not that the government not doing anything. It's not that the police force is not doing anything. It's the fact that the mother of that child sit and not say anything. And that's why I tell you that 80% of the Jamaican population that call themselves mothers are worthless. They're the ones that are quick to take sweets and close them eye when the man molest them pitney. That's gonna close the eyes and act as if they don't know that the brother, the uncle, the father, the grandfather are touching their kids. So it's better for them to act as if, oh, I'm so naive. I do. What are you talking about? So my brother touched you? No. First of all, why would you even call your child a liar? If your child come to you and said, this is what is happening, why would you even call your child a liar? And I'm coming from that mother that look at me and say, you're lying. So I know how these young girls feel. And that's one of the reasons I decided to make a GoFundMe. Because I have so much messages in my inbox. I have so many people saying, listen, this young girl needs help. And it's okay when I get messages from adults that are standing up for themselves, that are, shaming and calling out their molesters, calling out their rapists. But when a young girl, the age of 14, 15, 16, reach out to me that is still going to school, that is still in that situation, but do not know what to do. They have nowhere to go. When I call the relevant authorities, the children's home, the children's advocate, and they can't do nothing at this current moment, them just have to stay at the home until it's sorted. That's what breaks my heart. That's what's breaking my heart. Because you know what? This is happening as we speak. And some of us know. But we're so quick to just dismiss it and say, no man, I bad the pitney bad. I bad she bad from when she did one man. A lot of these young girls are acting promiscuous because of their situation. Because they're forced to act out. They're forced to go out there and get money outside of that because them mother not have it, so them have to understand that. Them father not have it, so they have to understand that. I had a young girl send me a message the other day, and she said to me, you know, she have never said anything to anyone about this, but her father has been molesting her. This was like probably a month ago. And the other day she sent me back a message and said, oh my goodness, I feel so good now because he's arrested. He's arrested because they caught him molesting another child. Now you're telling me that a mother didn't know this? You're telling me that nobody know what's going on? Some of us know what's going on, but it's so easy. I see Empress send me a request on, I will come back to you in a second, Empress. It's so easy for some of you mothers to act as if you don't know what's going on because it makes you feel good. It makes you feel like, okay, well, if me act as if me don't know, then can't blame me. When most of you know what's going on. Now, one of these kids, I decide, you know what, may I take on this child? Me no want she go back to them Monday. We claim say my JP, we are help her because of our situation at home. And he must say, yo, yes man, we help you. Then in that breath that he's helping her, he might tell her, say, yo, you have to run some pussy now, you know. So this is more than me coming on live and just say, yo, yes, woman have to talk about this. I may get 1 like on it, 2 comment. I don't give a shit about that. My voice for this is to bring awareness of what is going on. When a woman come to me and talk about situation, when a child come to me and talk about their situation, it's more than just social media. This is something that I follow up behind. This is more than just, coming on social media and say, yeah, people, if we don't get raped, just come and talk about it. Because I remember when I said I was going to share my story, someone commented that day and said, well, make sleeping dogs lie, it done gone already. And why I decided to share my story, like, it's not like I've been hush-hush about it. People who have watched my Dear Mother Why You So Evil video a year ago, I called out this pastor. For a year ago, me talk about Brother Pringle. That's something that I've always spoken out about. Because I always want to find him. I always say, I want to find that man. I want to find him because I want to insult him so bad. I want to plaster his picture. I want to find him, but I couldn't find him. But all I needed to do all along was just contact the church. Because that's who I contacted and finally found him. So when I realized that the man is now in prison, convicted in 2015 for the same offense, it just showed that I wasn't wrong. These people can't change. These people can't change. Okay, hold on. Exactly, they like to put things under the rug too much. And that's why we as a country will never move on. And that's one of the reasons why I'm so disappointed with how this current government, I'm telling you, when I was saying, Jamaica need a change and GLP, I said, yes man, see things are GLP. And PNP, I said, why these look like these are GLP? I'm no P. I'm APIP. Any party in power, I'm affiliated with no party. Whoever is doing good, I support them. If I see where Jamaica need a change, them need a change. Because the past government was just too comfortable. And I'm looking at this government, and I'm looking at the situation like a Mr. Walker situation, where this man is caught on camera, allegedly, because his face is not there, but his voice is there, him great knuckle, did they? With a gray hair upon him finger, can't see someone all on. The video is in his phone. Just like how the whole media, the whole police force came out and have a press conference about Machete Mother with the old ass video. That video is so old. That video happened from much years before. But they came up because they were so upset of the mother beating her child with a machete, which is abuse. I totally agree. But in a situation like this, where nearly a 70-year-old man phone is found with child pornography in it, with his voice in the background, telling the little girl that don't even probably reach 6 or him can't find it with him hand in her panty. A video as disturbing as that. A video as disturbing as that. You see the video, like I said, the child was recording. I played the phone and it accidentally, good accident, recorded all of what was going on. You see him handing on the pitney pantsy. What more are you asking for? Why nobody's hearing about this if I don't talk about it? Big up to Pretty Dan. And like I said, this for me is not just a vlog. When I followed up on it, I call all, and let me tell you something, the amount of politician me call. And when I forward them the video, I sent the picture of the man, because all of his picture was in the same phone. Oh my goodness. This is sad. We're definitely going to get to the bottom of it. This cannot go undone. And give me 2 more days. Give me 2 more days. All know. Same politician them. All know. You know why? Because Marilla said none of them no better. None of them isn't better. You would think a situation like that would call for dire urgency. You don't think so don't jump on it like a dog you need to make an example out of this man. For sure Jamaica say yes with all the kids that are being kidnapped, with all the kids that are being killed, with all the kids that are being molested, rape. This is no place for it. We're going to use this man, we're going to use this situation and show Jamaica say this is not acceptable. Nothing. Crickets. Crickets. And what pissed me off is that whoever that little child belonged to didn't even have the audacity to come say this was my child. And this man, I need justice. Mr. Walker, walk up and down at St. Mary. Because I have people on my page that I keep in touch with that I tell what's going on. Is he arrested? Them say no, Mr. Walker, the road. I buy man them beer. And that's why some of the Jamaicans go poison. Kind of too licky. Una too licky. Una sit down and drink with him and chat with him and he don't know him do. You guys know what he's doing. You guys know what he's accused of. But because una so hungry, una sit down and drink beer with him and belch. The beer should have choke on make on dead right on the spot. And that's why I say my voters ID dash way. Because one government, two government, all of them need to roll down the hill. Because none of them no better. None is better. The fact that you're not using this, none of them come tell the people of Jamaica, say, you know what? I saw the video, or it is being investigated. You just go come out, have press conference. Well, we are a nation that is going to stand with our kids, and we are not going to let anything happen to our kids because the kids are the future and we love our kids. Shut up. That violin is played out. That violin is played out. It is played all the way out. When I look in my inbox and see so many young girls inboxing me and say, yo, I feel like giving up. This is the end of the road for me. I have a child I can't take care of because of the fact that I had to go out a road from early and do this and do that. Because my mother put me out. My mother put man before me. I have a child now that, like I said, I'm trying to get her out of that house. That's all I will say. The fact that her situation, she have to go to the doctor and she don't have money. Of course she not gonna have money. Of course she's not going to have money. She's a child. Where she going to get money from? And like I said, the JP, and I'm not going to get too much into it, but me just going to say the JP where claims say my help her. And then I beg her pussy pants up like, you're no better. You are no better. Let me tell you something. Me go work extra 2-3 hours to make sure that child is not in need of anything. And my pitney, she's not my child. But I know her pain. I can feel her pain. And before I figure her off, I make sure I work an extra 2 hours and send money at Jamaica go get her. I pay for her subject then by the time she finish school and go get her job when she done. Because you know what, it's so easy for us to say, yeah man, things gonna get better. Things gonna get better. But sometimes if you can help. Because it's not only telling people things are gonna get better. Sometimes people need the start. Sometimes people need that push. Sometimes people just need someone to vent to. And listen, let me tell you something. It's overwhelming because sometimes I don't have space, I don't have time to read all of the messages. And if you guys have ever sent me any message and it's not read, just send it over, because sometimes it just end up kind of overlook some because there's too much. There's too much. When I tell you there's too much, there's too much. Not even too much, but too much. But I try my best to answer everybody that I can, especially when I realize that I'm underage. Because whatever reason you feel like you could reach out to me, I will answer you. Because sometimes all these kids need is somebody that they can talk to. Like that little girl, she say, oh my goodness, are you real? Nobody ever been so nice to me. Mr. Sweetheart, let me tell you something. There's no reason my dog's supposed to be getting better treatment than you. Because right now I'm going to be straight up with the dog. To my dog, them get better treatment than you. And I mean straight up. I look at my dog sometime and I say to them, so no lucky you're going to get better treatment than me growing up. When it's in here, no shit, eat and sleep and burp. And then really burp, because one of them when him eat, Mr. Dolphin didn't have no liquor manners, no liquor nothing. So my dogs have a better life than me when I was growing up. Because they don't need a nothing. If me I go on the bike, both have our helmets. You understand? So I'm not going to let my dogs them get better treatment than a child in Jamaica. So if it means that I have to take up that responsibility, I will take up that responsibility. And one of the reasons I just made a GoFundMe, I need to post it. Because I say, you know what? Instead of turning down a child and say, listen, I can't help you. Honestly, I'm not rich. Far from. My heart willing, but the pockets are hurts. Check yourself before you wreck yourself. Instead of me turning away a child and say, oh, I can't help you, I'm going to make a GoFundMe. Whatever I make from that GoFundMe, I will use it to help these kids. For make them buy them book, because me not make them go for no taxi man, no conductor, no JP, because they don't have it. I'm not going to. So wherever I can help, I will help. And I know a lot of people out there that are also willing to help. So if you want to get $1, if 10 somebody get $10, that is $10. That is a child lunch money. Like even the little girl that I spoke to, I said, how much? I mean, the sub JP money, I beg a pum pum just because him know your situation and know say your mother, put you out and you have no figure. I mean, how much money is he giving yourself? Send my request pum pum. She's like, no, him give me like $1,500 and me use, $200 to go to school per day because I don't eat no lunch. I just, budget. And let me tell her something. And I tell her, I said, let me tell you something, sweetheart. You said at your age, and you can manage money, and you can budget yourself. Them say sometimes the lower the fall, the higher the bounce. The lower the fall, the higher the bounce. Because the fact that you can do a money management at your age, I know say if you tired, you remind me of me when I go to school. Come and take the $5 bus go to school and take the $5 bus go home. So me only need $10 for the day. When we reach home, whatever is there, I'll eat it. The only thing with your situation, you might not eat none for the night. But don't worry, that soon change. Don't worry, that soon change. Because I will help you wherever I possibly can. Like I said, at the end of the day, sometimes Jamaicans need to realize that their silence, the fact that you choose to keep a secret for your child molester, for your rapist, this only let them continue. This only gave them strength to realize that, what woman I got, man? Yeah. Imagine 5 women when rape a pass and all of them hold on their head. Why are you holding down your head? What are you afraid of? Ladies, what are you afraid of? No, my live is on Fridays and Sundays. But I just wanted to talk why I started this platform, why I started this movement. Like you guys know, my sister and I made a foundation, so it's not only for you to come on and talk about what happened, but how we can help. The platform that you're getting is for your own peace of mind. Like people don't understand that when you let go, when you speak of it, when you verbally let it go. Fluffy, what are you scared of? No, but let me ask you something. And Empress, it's not easy. Let me tell you something. And this is something that I learned while doing my meditation in Thailand. You see, holding on to something that hurts you. So say, for example, you were raped 30 years ago. And every day of your life for the past 30 years, you get up, sometime you have nightmare with it, you cry about it. While the rapist and them a burp, I look at other victims for rape, unbothered. Totally unbothered. You remember you? The only way gonna remember you if you remind him what he did. Queen, I'm going to take you on just 2 minutes. The only way remember you if you remind him what he did. Let me tell you something. Chances I did confront Pringle won't even remember me because I want a pitney molest him. Probably won't even remember me. And that's about, I don't like somebody fuck you. So you're not relevant. I don't remember what your pum pum feel like. So if me just feel up, then that is, you understand? And that's what I tell you. You have to expose these people. You have to expose them. Once you start expose them, you'll see how drastic the numbers drop with women being sexually assaulted. Why you think some man are raping them in Jamaica? Why you think some them are kidnap them? Why you think some them are cut them up? Because ladies, we gave them that okay by keeping silent. We gave them that power by keeping silent. What them say silent is consent. One afraid of. Why are you guys afraid? If you don't face it, it's only gonna eat you out. It's only gonna consume you, give you headache, give you stress. While the man will do it nice, him life nice. You have to rake up them life like honestness. I'm big up to my girl Nadia because look, 30 years ago her dad raped her. Took her virginity at 9 years old. Gave her gonorrhea. For years everybody call her a liar. For years. Everybody call her a liar. And it take 2019 May when she got vibes, when she got energy, strength, and encouragement from my life to say, you know what? I'm taking my step now. I'm taking my step now. When she confront her father, when she put her father picture out there, all of a sudden, it's like, whoa, what a long time that did happen. You didn't even remember that? Yes, motherfucker. Women remember. They don't forget. They don't forget. So unless you remind them that you remember, they're going to continue like nothing happened because to them it's nothing. While you did that dead in a silence. So you have to get your voice. You see, same way like how someone who love cuss other ladies, I saw enough cuss the man them a rape and molest no. I saw enough load them up. After she finally confront him, 30 years it take him to finally admit that he did it. The girl light, like feather wall off now. Who feel like shit now? And let me tell you something, people are talking about, oh, what if, when you come out, can do that, suppose the man go kill himself, or suppose your mother go kill herself because of the way you expose. A lot of women have already died. A lot of women attempt suicide. So many women attempt suicide. You understand? So you already been dying and now you get your strength because you speak out. Make the man them start tremble. Make them afraid. Hold on, let me take one of the live. Okay, I see some people trying to request my live. So let me take somebody here. Okay. Woo. Oh, let me see. Mr. Vegas. Okay, hold on. Jeez, how am I? Okay, somebody else request, please, because me don't know. Your healing is important, and the only way you can heal is to verbally let it out. Face that person. And let me tell you something. When I say heal, it doesn't mean that they're going to say, you know what? I am sorry, I did it. Some of them go God and grave with it and say they never did. They might go near and Bible belief and say they never do nothing. So confront them for your own peace of mind. Don't confront them expecting an apology. Don't confront them expecting them go say, yes, man, me did do it. Some people gonna lie about it and say them never do it. Okay, let me see. Request. Okay, I'm trying to accept it. Hold on. Queen. Exactly. So when you confront these people, tell them, pussy wall, remember. I remember what you did to me. Like, I remember this. Oh, okay, let me see. Somebody, come on. Queen.
Yeah, Teasy, like, honestly, he's hurting me. Like, you know, Mr. Jamaica them not do nothing about this and it hurt me because me at 18, I go to school and I see girl we really need the help and not get the help. Like them, I don't know, it's like them really need not only to talk out about it, but help other girls who are suffering from these like type of situation. Because me see woman every day I get up on social media cause other woman get up and talk about these situations, please, like.
And you're 18 and you can see that. And like I said, this probably probably took me to start it. Because like I said, this is a situation and a topic that has been so taboo for such a long time. Where your grandmother tell us, said, don't do it. I remember this young lady sent me a message that her uncle raped her. And when she was gonna go to the police station, her granny said, nobody go call on no crowd pan the house. Nobody call on no shame. Nobody with it. Just make it go on. Me sure say never mean to do it. What the fuck you mean? He never mean to do it. When the drop on her body, anybody fall in her? Of course he meant to do it. So of course by the time she said she go police station, by the time she come back, everything, all the bloody shit gone because the granny bunny up. And like I said, this is the older generation. Let me see. This is the older generation that things like that wants you to accept it. This generation, we have to stop. Shan Nizzle, I accept your request. I hope it works. So ladies, we have to talk up. Queen, can you send another request? Because I'm trying to accept me to know. Me tell us it's now work with me. So we have to be the one to talk up, because let me tell you something, if we not talk up, it's not going to stop. So this have to be a movement. I remember my molester, hashtag. I remember my molester, hashtag. I remember my rapist. Ladies, enough is stand up strong. There's nothing that a man doing these days that a woman not doing. You're a carpenter, woman a carpenter. You're mason, woman a mason. You're a corporate, woman a corporate too. You're a cook, woman a cook. Everything woman is doing. So they no more than we. So why do we sit and wait for them to harass us? Boy Dolphin, seriously. To harass us. And then we take it in silence. No. Exactly, Chrissy, and let me tell you something, and this is one of the reasons I'm doing this too, because Chrissy said, just speaking from experience, sometimes not even your parents don't believe you, and I agree, and like I said, I'm speaking from experience. Few years ago, I told my mother my brother touched me inappropriate, and she looked upon me, and tell me, so lie me I tell, but me know say she go say that because I'm alone, am I now? So she not go and think about that, because then she go realize that, okay, all of my people them now chat to me. The one will talk to me and I just pack barrel and I give me money. Me not gonna accept him as a pedophile. So even if he did, I'm sure in her brain that's what she's thinking. Cause how you gonna look for me as an adult and tell me I tell lie? And that's what I'm telling us. So let me tell you something. Parents are no parents. Family are no family. Close are no close. Anybody that is not good for your space, that is not good for your energy, cut them off. Cut them off. I'm trying to accept it. Cut them off. Otherwise, you go down. I understand, Chrissy, and like I said, you know, Nardia, which is on Facebook now, that has been, you know, my hero. Nadia, you're my hero. Trust me, honey girl, because you've been through it. I understand, because, you know, like when Nadia said, no, she feels light. The fact that she know that the fact that somebody tell us say I tell lie all your life. When you talk about a situation like this and everybody tell us say I lie. I lie. Them not be like, at one point you must start say, well, maybe I did dream it, even though you know it happened. But it start put doubt in your mind, like, why would people keep telling me? I'm like, what if I did dream it? So if you know, so after so many years, the person can finally admit to it. It takes off a whole burden off of you. It takes a whole burden off of you. Shania said, what if there is the only one you have? What if they're the only one you have? Sweetheart, and that's why I'm doing this. So therefore, people and kids that don't have nobody to turn to can send me a message. And ladies, people that really care, make yourself available. where somebody, a child, can trust you enough to come and share stories with you, share something with you, because some of these kids don't have nobody. Some of these kids are really in a situation where they feel suicidal. I have so many people come on, and I'm like, really? Me not didn't realize that so much people going through so much mental problem. That's why sometimes you see people don't judge them. Don't judge them. I'm trying to accept you, Shan, but me don't know it nah. But let me tell you something. Sometimes you have to cry it out. And that's why this evening I spoke to a few young ladies, and one of them said, listen, sometimes I just feel like giving up, and I said to her, listen, don't, because unfortunately this situation is only going to make you stronger. You're ready to take on the world, because you're going through it. So you have to use this as building blocks, and so many people have been broken beyond repair, broken. So like I said, if you have that mental capacity where you know, okay, I'm strong enough to deal with this, make yourself available for some people that, and trust me, it's energy draining. It's energy draining. Sometimes you're like, oh my goodness, this is too much. But sometimes you might send it too much and stop on the wrong person. So sometimes you just have to regroup and come back and give a shoulder again. Okay. Anyway, guys, I gotta go. Like, oh, wait. Let me see. I'm trying to accept it. It says waiting for Queen Difficult. Yay! It worked. Hey, beautiful.
You know, like, easy, like, me I beg it, like, Missy Beyonce right here, she's saying she's having problem. Me I ask you, please, like, try start something for these young girls. Please, like, just like you, help them, because they really need it. It is very stressful. It happen for help other girls. Please, like, and some of these people, it happen to them and then still a bash other girls.
True,
like, you know, them I say, a lie tell, and it happen to them.
Exactly.
A lot of time. Please help these young girls. Like, if you're not talk about your wait till you're 40, 50, them I do it to somebody else. And it's stressing, because I see other girls, and it's stressful, honestly, and then act out differently, then fight and do other things. Man, please, I beg you, look at Duran, like, what's her name? I don't remember, but I think her name is Duran on Facebook, and she's talking about it. Like, please, help these young girls. I'm asking her, please, like, it's stressful, easy. May I beg you to reach out to other little, please, may I beg you, teasing. I'm glad say I start this, come on, want to help other girls. May I beg you to start some foundation.
Listen, we have a foundation. My sister and I have a foundation. It's called Miss Montego Bay Foundation, Miss Montego Bay Foundation. If you look at my page, you'll see it. We're starting a foundation especially for this situation. This foundation started because last year when she had Miss Montego Bay, one of the contestants was actually raped on her way home. After the rehearsal, she was raped. So my sister was like, listen, no, this is no. You know, when she called my sister crying, telling my sister what happened, my sister's like, listen, I'm going to take you to the police station. Because, of course, it's typical where a young girl, if she's raped, she don't want to talk about it. Of course, it's somebody that she know.
Yeah.
Well, she never know him. She know of the person. He was in the house. And, you know, like I said, it happened. And my sister convinced her to move forward and not just walk away from it. When they went to the police station, of course, the police sent them to the hospital, which is Cornell Regional, where she has to do a rape kit. I think she was there for like 9 hours, people. 9 hours. And them not look upon her. She can't be it. She can't do this. And she's sitting there. And of course, you're looking to yourself like, okay, me not even reach a court yet. Me not even get statement yet. And this is it. That's why 90% of rape goes unreported. So
yes, honestly.
And in this situation, my sister decided, you know what? No, this is enough, because she herself had her experience. And like I said, unlike us, you have a lot of women that experience it and repeats it. They're not trying to kill it and cut it in the bud. They keep repetition. So your granny go through it, your mother go through it, and it's like your kid's supposed to go through it. They're not protective.
No. They need to stop it. And these ladies, these mothers need to stop take bribe. Talk about these things because it's about these ladies just keep on sit down and watch your daughter get molested by a man them and I believe your own look, what is wrong with these ladies? Because but all they want to do is fight one another and them don't want to talk up about certain things. Talk up about these things.
I spoke
Talk up about it.
That is
Beyonce
true.
And
You have
talking about it.
I see Beyonce some
talk
26.
Up, help other girls, please.
Yes.
Go to high schools, talk to them, encourage them. Because it's not easy. It's not easy.
It's not
easy.
And that's one of the reasons that we decided to have this foundation to give aftercare, therapy, and all of that for ladies. Not just come on social media and say, oh, me hear your story. All right, next. No, it's not like that. We're offering therapy. If anything happened, we're telling you how to prevent these situations. And just in case, not that we want it to happen, but just in case a situation arise, you know how to deal with it. If don't bait, because a lot of girls don't know that if they were raped, don't go bait and go police station because you wash the evidence away. So there's just certain things why we decide to do it, to help young girls, for girls that feel like, okay, there is nobody out there. We're trying to make ourselves available to show you that yes, we are here, we care. You can talk to us.
Well, me not cut it easy. The next thing too, me not see people talk out about these ladies, like big woman and rape little boys too,
Yes,
and
that is definitely
happening. Don't speak out
happening.
about it because they feel like say, a woman cannot rape a man. And that is not right because me I tell it like this is so much things are going. Me I say like I'm not only Jamaica talk,
Oh no, this is a worldwide thing. This is a worldwide thing, but we're controlling it in a full country.
Yeah, like them a molest the little girl them and nobody not talk about it like it's nothing, like it's normal. Like I don't understand. Me not know like them fear rape these little girls. Like me not understand. And I do all kind of them and nobody not talking about it. Easy. That bother me, nobody not talking about it. But everybody want to come on this and show off. Use social media as a platform and talk about these things. Ring out against them, they for go.
No, but it's true.
Them never get locked up, fling away key.
And you know what? The fact that you're 18 and your mindset is like that is good. Because you are now breaking a cycle that they were telling us to accept. You're breaking a cycle that we always hear, well, I just said they just have to take it and go on. No, you don't have to take it. Run them away. When the man them come to you, run them away. You understand? Because let me tell you something. Poverty and not being educated is the main reason of this. And that's one of the reasons I was talking to a representative from the OCA, OCD, no, not OCA. I think OCA. The Office of Advocate for Children in Jamaica this morning. I was speaking with a representative because I want one of them to come on to tell you, to educate the mask of what to do and not to do, how to deal with certain things, how to handle certain things, what to look out for, if a child is being molested, the situation at home, why a child should leave and come to them. A lot of people in Jamaica don't know these things. So I want them to come on and raise awareness. And one of the things that I decided that I also want to do is to tell kids out there that, let me tell you something. If your mother tell you not to say anything, don't listen to her. Speak. If your father, your family, your granny tell you don't speak, speak. Because they're only covering for the pedophile because they always kept quiet.
And take bribe. I saw them stay. Talk up. Man, I touch up it. Talk up about it. Them dirty man. Me see them be like them. I tell them mother they don't want believe. I believe the man. And I make him man them a molest them. Run with them dirty man. And the next thing to these ladies are taking up some men. Then keep changing partners. And these men, they don't know these men. And then come around these little girls molesting them. And little boys molesting them. Stop take up different man. They don't know the man from nowhere and you go believe him over your daughter.
That's why education is important. That's why, most of these things happen in certain, like them said, to be poor is a crime. Because most of this happen because the woman had the money. She have one little money come in here and there. So the man come in and him a buy like a grocery, so she bend to that kind of treatment where, boy, well, him a provider, him a the breadwinner, so me not really have it like that. So therefore, she's not gonna do anything that upsets the man. Even though our child is supposed to come first, she now has to put the child before the man, because then the man have little something, and the man provide the little food. You understand? So women have to realize that once you're independent and you work, you set a foundation for yourself, you will never accept this kind of behavior.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, honey. I'm going to get somebody else as well. Bye-bye.
Bye.
So, guys, let me take one more call. I see someone was requesting. I'm going to take one more call and then end this live. And like I said, the main reason I am doing this is to raise awareness, with what's going on. A lot of kids out there need help. Financial help, emotional help, they need emotional support. They just need somebody that they can depend on, even to talk to. So do your dues, do whatever you possibly can to help. And like I said, sometimes even if you don't have it financially, because I'm not rich, but I'm gonna do what I can. If you don't have even a dollar, just make sure that you tell them they can talk to you. Share, give them your number. If you ever want to talk, text me. If you ever want vent, text me. Make yourself available, because sometimes that's all some of these kids want. Somebody that they can trust, somebody that they can vent to, somebody that they can tell. Say, you know what, this man, they touched me inappropriate. I didn't like it. When I say I didn't like it, him do this, him say this. You understand? Be a child keeper. You understand what I'm saying? We have to do that. Anyway. Oh, about to say Instagram stuck. Okay, I'm taking one more call. Okay, Facebook, may I hang up? Alright, let me take one more call on Instagram. I saw a few requests. I think Beyonce was requesting. Beyonce Fluffy Queen was requesting. I saw some requests, but it wasn't working at first. So somebody can send me a next request. Okay, I see a next request coming. I think it's Empress. Let me see. I am good. Yes, and Beyonce, listen to me. Like I said, there's days that you're gonna feel like this, but stay strong. Better days are ahead. Trust me, the amount of time life lick me down. Poof! Pa my face, me drop like breadfruit, honey. Pa my face, let me tell you, the amount of time life kick me down and treat me like ore. Just beat me like a pimp. Life beat me bad, honey. Let me tell you, don't look at the end results. Like I said so often, and don't follow social media. Don't follow social media and believe the hype. There's a lot of people out there that is putting on a front for social media. Whole heap of people out there struggle, but because of social media, they have to feel like they have to live a certain life. Sometimes the grass is not always green on the other side. You understand? Oh, she left. Okay, somebody else, you can send me a request. I don't know what's going on. I'm taking one more request and then I'm logging off. So, Beyonce Fluffy, don't give up. I know you say you feel like, just throwing in the towel sometimes, but don't. Sometimes them say the darkest part of the night is just before the dawn, the crack of dawn. You know what, like I said, for my foundation, check it out. It's Miss Montego Bay Foundation. It's helping victims, helping them with counseling for what they've been through, helping them through therapy. Because, of course, they can't afford it, so we're doing that for free. Professional therapists that are coming on board to do this for free. One cocoa full basket, each one teach one. We have to help each other. So, definitely. Beyonce, like I said, no problem. Beyonce, just hit me up in my inbox when you're done, all right? Peace out.